Eastern Conference battle here at the Bradley Center in Milwaukee as the Bucks look to work the home court to their advantage. Welcome to the Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Tip-off moments away, and State Farm presents the starting lineups. And breaking down the game, guys, let's take a look here at cool hands.
Well, the thing that comes to mind to me is how effective he is around the rim. He can finish with either hand and finish strong.
And with him, given how well he shoots the ball, sometimes it doesn't matter how tight the defense is on him. As long as his shot isn't blocked, chances are he's knocking it down.
The Pacers will play just this one game on the road before returning back to Indiana. It's been a tremendous beginning to the new season. They are now 5-1.
You know, Kevin, you and I see it all the time. Teams going through hot streaks and cold spells, and anytime a team can find its rhythm and put together a number of wins in a row, that's always encouraging.
Well, they definitely got ahead of steam now, and it's been hard to tell so far what the true ability of this team is. But from what we've seen lately, there could be some big things down the road for this club.
And Milwaukee has possession. Following the miss by Granger from deep. Clark gets to Jennings. It's blocked, and it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
80 seconds of the shot clock.
For three. Offensive rebound. Dallenberg.
That's 3 misses to start the game, guys. Does not bode well here early.
So for the Bucks, their last game a loss to the Hornets in New Orleans.
And the opponent's shooting percentage is what stood out to me in that game. You can't give up so many easy looks and expect to win.
Yeah, it was an emotionless performance, Steve. That's the way I describe it. I mean, they basically laid down, rolled over defensively.
Now here's Jennings. Following the shot by Chauncey Billups. Jennings can't get that one to fall.
Well, I hope they start getting warmed up here soon. That's 0 for 4 to this point.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the game.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Free throw, Mbamute. Good. That one is no good. And so here is Indiana. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what the dynamic is between these two clubs, Kevin, because they'll face each other 4 times this year.
Here's BOSH. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. BOSH has got his first points of the night. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Yeah, earlier I spoke with Scott Skiles. They'll be up against one of the true giants of the league in Roy Hibbert, and he talked about how impressed he is with Hibbert's dedication to improving his game, saying he's gotten better year after year, and now is one of the guys you have to account for really at both ends of the floor. Defensively, you've got to get low and try to root him out of the paint, and then on offense, we'll probably look to put him in pick and rolls to test his mobility. Seems like a smart strategy, guys. We'll see how they do.
Thanks, Doris. Passes to Dallenberg. The pass to Jennings. The fader over Hibbert. Jennings can't get it to go. And with the 4 games between them that Steve just brought up, how many times have we seen a season series that long get more and more heated as it goes along?
Well, Kevin, we see that all the time. And if this one is closely contested here today, that's exactly what will happen again. I mean, the second game will increase in intensity, no question about it.
Might get a little chippy.
Yep.
And his skills go well beyond just his scoring ability. They really can run their entire offense through him.
The Pacers shooting their first free throw of the night here.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
That's good from Granger. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Clark kicks to BOSH. And Mbamute. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. And here is Billups, averaging 14 points a game. Lobs it up there. George. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I'm not sure if any play is going to top that one.
Maybe the only play that could beat it is another alley-oop jam.
Yep.
Even then, it'd be hard to execute it any better than that one.
Here is Jennings. Paul George making his last shot. And D'Alembert with the slam.
An open lane right there. Pretty much saw the daylight he wanted and took advantage.
Yeah, great opportunity, and he seized it without much hesitation.
Yeah, a little too easy, if you ask me. The defense really needs to tighten things up here.
Now here's Billups. The dish to George. Goes right up. It's Clark with the rebound. Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a win against the Nuggets.
And offensively, everything just seemed to come so easily to them in that game, Clark.
Yeah, it really did, Steve. I mean, it looked effortless for them at that end of the floor.
Here's Clark. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against the Hornets in New Orleans.
And he was disruptive defensively, too. Kevin, really aggressively trying to make plays. In fact, he had 4 steals during that game.
Now the Pacers moving it up. Billups has got the ball. And it's Hibbert missing. Bucks have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Clark gets to Jennings. Right side Bosh. It's back to Jennings. A shot by D'Alembert, no good. Indiana leading. West outside. And there's the feed to Hibbert. Working on Bosh. Back to West. Pocket 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Granger for the 3. And that one's good. Granger's got 9 points.
You know, he didn't have too much space to get that shot off, but for him, he had enough.
Jennings off a pick from Bosh. Here is Mbamute. And again, the Bucks miss.
Couldn't convert, but nice little 2-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. And let's check out a group of shooting guards that have been doing some dirty work inside lately, averaging the most rebounds per game at their position over the last 10 games. Second is Paul George.
And these are sort of your do-it-all guys. You know, even if rebounding isn't necessarily a priority for shooting guards, it's still an important skill to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. As much as you can do to help your team, you increase your value and your importance. And the guys on this list give their team a huge boost with their ability to squeeze the orange.
Here's Billups, looking for his first bucket of the game. Hibbert with a screen for Billups. Granger. Back to Billups. The 3 is launched.
Good. Big mistake not having more defensive pressure on him out there.
Bucks trail by 5. Jennings dishes to Clark. Feeds it to D'Alembert. Kicks it to Clark. Shot clock at 5. Knocks down the jumper off the quick drop step.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway. Take the shot that's available.
Now here's Granger. 23 points for him the last game against Denver.
I thought his rebounding was impressive as well, as he made some big boards, really helped out on the glass, helped his team out big time. He's laboring out there right now, guys. The shot has not been falling for him this quarter.
Clark, the pass to Bosh. That's good. Bosh has got 6.
Nice touch near the hoop.
And a chance here to see where the Bucks currently sit in the NBA statistically. First in scoring, first in assists, and they're also number 1 in shooting percentage. This is a team that prides itself on taking high-quality shots.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about is really a result of great offensive execution. And this is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition. They are setting the tone here early with their work on the boards.
Yeah, only a moderate advantage here, a slight one, but as the game wears on, it's one they'll definitely look to build on.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Outside, Billups. He's looking for Granger and finds him. From inside, that one goes. Count it. Granger's got 11 points.
Well, Granger has never been shy shooting the ball, Kevin. He's a guy who shoots it with supreme confidence, great range, and as basically a hybrid 4, you have to guard him all the way out to the perimeter, and that opens up the paint as well.
Yeah, he's got in the gym range, Steve, and with his height and length, he'll pull up with the defender right on him and just shoot it over the top of him. You know, getting that first make is key after 4 misses to start, guys. I mean, hopefully he can build on that.
Now Billups. Hibbert with a screen on Jennings. Billups, no good.
Nothing's working for him here. He's just really struggling to find the basket.
Here's Clark, defended by George. Clark kicks to Bosh, and that one's good. Bosh has got 8. The Pacers have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Outside, Billups. He kicks it to Hibbert. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here's Clark. Inside to Bosh. Outside Jennings. From outside the arc. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Hasn't been able to get it going offensively. It's been a slow start for him.
And the Pacers with possession here, trailing by 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find something, you're right. Hibbert, the basket good off the assist from Billups. Hibbert's got his first 2 points of the night, and it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Jennings kicks to Clark. Dallenberg with a screen on George. Clark dishes to Dallenberg. And Granger with the block. Now here's Billups. Pass to Granger. Six to shoot. From past the arc. Chris Bosh with the rebound. Bucks leading by 3. Here's Clark. Here is Mbamute, and he converts the layup. Mbammute's got his second bucket of the night.
Points in the paint have been the main course, or main entree, if you will. They just keep pounding it inside.
Well, they're seeing no resistance defensively in the paint area, so the defense has got to be tougher.
And he was fouled on the way out. 2 free throws now for him.
What a great game for Granger in this one. He's already got 11 points, and he's been successful twice from three-point range today.
And he'd love to make a couple more of them, too, I'm sure. It makes things so much easier for him inside when he's out beyond the arc knocking down shots.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Drew Gooden has checked in for Dallenberg. Udo comes in for Chris Bosh. Tobias Harris has checked in for Mbamute. And it's Barbosa in for Brandon Jennings. Pacers trail by 3. Back to Granger. The 17-footer. That's in, coming off an assist from Arenas. And that's 15 points for Danny Granger. The Bucks shooting pretty efficiently out there. It is in 48% in the first quarter. He dishes it to Gooden. Dishes it to Clark. Over Hansbrough. The shot misses. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Outside Arenas. They set the pick. Off the screen. They kick it out to Green. He passes it to Arenas. Indiana moving it around. Here's Hansbrough. And the rejection by Udo.
Well, they're able to track that one down, but they've got to pick up the rebounding a little bit here.
Yep, and that's something to keep an eye on, guys. I mean, it's still early right now, and those slight disadvantages can grow if you don't make the proper adjustments.
Green, no luck.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
Here's Barbosa, gets the bucket. And it's a 5-point Bucks lead.
3 straight buckets in the paint. They're making it look effortless.
Well, speaking of effortless, you'd like to see a little more out of the defense. How about trying, guys?
And Granger with the basket on the assist by Arenas. 17 points for Danny Granger.
Now they may have to climb on his back to get back into this game.
And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Hansborough, that's good.
Costly mistake at the other end to set up that fast break.
That's what you want to do after a turnover. Push the ball up the floor and strike quickly.
Here's Clark. He's covered by Arenas. Barbosa passes to Clark. He feeds it to Gooden with 2 seconds left. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Smart move with that mismatch he's got.
You know what? That extra advantage sure pays off on the mid-range jumper.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Bucks on top. They're up by 3. And we'll get it going after this from the Bradley Center.
The latest issue of Sports Illustrated is now available. Cool Hand.
And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, Steve and Clark, your thoughts?
It's been beautiful basketball to watch, guys. Really sharing and moving the ball, and as a result, they've got a great flow going.
Hand in glove, 5 guys working as one. The power of the fist, we call it. They've racked up a bunch of assists.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Clark in at point guard. Gooden is out there with John Henson. Then there's Barbosa. And it's Harris in at the 3 slot. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, guys, cool hands in the last outing against the Hornets got the job done. He finished with 36 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
And Doris, that really was a phenomenal performance.
You know what, Kevin? Anytime you bring it like that, you raise the bar on yourself. The key is my shot. Oh, what a throw down there. Man. Tearing that roof down with that one.
Yeah, and really a dunk contest dunk that time. Wow.
Yeah, unreal. What a dunk.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Barbosa kicks to Henson. Back to Barbosa. Passes it to Clark. Leandro Barbosa on the wing. The shot's good from Henson.
Textbook offensive rebounding right there. I love that. Those putbacks are buckets any team loves to get.
Arenas kicks to Augustine. Back to Arenas. Over Barbosa. It's hauled in by Harris. Milwaukee in the lead. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home.
No doubt the Golden State fans, some of the best in the league, they want to see their Warriors win that one.
Right side, Arenas. Right side, Arenas. 3-pointer. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Here's a look at the teams that have been dominant offensively over the course of the past month. The Bucks number 1.
You know what, Kevin, as a team, they've been getting great results offensively. I mean, they seem to always get the ball to the right guy at the right time in the right position.
Great touch on the 16-footer. Clark's got his second bucket of the night.
Soft defense right there. Way too soft.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Green gets it to go. Bucks leading by 3. There's the pass to Clark. Over Arenas. Some solid defense here from Arenas.
I think he's capable of shooting the ball much better than he has so far. I don't think there's any doubt about that, guys.
The Bucks have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. To the paint, deflected. It's stolen by Green. Fredette kicks it over to Arenas. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Pacers lead by 1. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
I think both teams feel like they can win. They both have confidence. So we'll see which team can kind of ride the momentum and take control of this game.
Kevin, great finish on the low block. I love it.
Clark kicks to Harris. There's the dish to Henson. The feed to Clark. 6 on the shot clock. They need this. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
He just hasn't been able to build any momentum in this game. He's got to find something out there.
Arenas. He goes up, in for the dunk.
No time wasted getting back off the ground when he got his hands on the ball. I like that quickness of jump.
And that's the idea, right? You know, take it back up strong.
Yeah, of course. I mean, no reason to hold on to it any longer than you have to.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. The Pacers also changing it up. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Mahinmi. West comes in for Danny Granger. And it's George in for Gilbert Arenas. Fredette can't hit.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
Let's see where the Pacers are, Kevin, in terms of the NBA rankings right now. 4th in free throw percentage, 6th in steals, and they are in the top third of the league in assists. The quality of players they have, you thought they might be better there, but not bad.
Yeah, you look at the free throw shooting, Clark. It's very impressive. They've been in the top 5, as you talked about, and it's a result of a lot of effort, a lot of concentration. And when you shoot them that well, then you gain confidence and you really start attacking the rim because you want to go to the free throw line to shoot.
Beno Udrih, he's checked in for Brandon Jennings. Then for the Pacers, Tyler Hansbrough's checked in for Hibbert. Arenas comes in for Green, and Chauncey Billups is subbed in for Jimmer Fredette. And so Gooden nails both of them.
Another trip to the line, and he's right on the mark. He's not a guy you want to get in the habit of putting on the strike.
Arenas dishes to George. Back to Arenas. There's the 3. Gets it to go. Arenas has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Now they gave him just a little bit too much breathing room there.
Feeds to Mbah a Moute. Kicks to Udrih. He kicks to Barbosa. Over Billups. Here's Bosh. A strong effort on the rebound. Nets the second chance points. Bosh has got 10 points in the game. Outside Billups. Back to West. Left side Arenas. Outside Billups. Back to Arenas. Takes a 3. They get the rebound. And George kicks it over to Arenas. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Bosh. Bosh has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Barbosa with it. Gilbert Arenas covering. Dishes to Udrih. Bosh a screen on Billups. He dishes it to Mbah a Moute. That's good. And it's Udrih with the assist that time. Now just a 2-point Pacer lead. The Pacers have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Arenas kicks to Billups. Back to Arenas. Beyond the arc. Arenas can't get that one to fall.
Not sure why he's insisting on shooting from out there. It's just not working for him right now.
And the Pacers shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. George passes to Hansbrough. No good. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Milwaukee. Here's Udrih. No good. That would have tied it. Pacers shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter.
That's the risky run by staying out there as he picks up his 3rd.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. We look at the Bucks. And, of course, the Indiana Pacers. Right behind him, just 1 spot down.
Well, right now for the Bucks, they've been off to a slow start this season, quite honestly. An elite team, but they've yet to show that on the court.
Well, that's absolutely right, Clark. Too early to panic, but there have to be some alarm bells going off. This team is just too talented, too gifted to find themselves battling just to make the playoffs.
A different look for Milwaukee. D'Alembert comes in for Chris Bosh. And Cool Hand subbed in for Mbah a Moute. Mahinmi's checked in for Indiana. And both free throws good for Arenas. Bucks trail by 4. Barbosa dishes to Clark. Looking to get back on track here. Can't get it to go. And Indiana will come the other way.
I tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
The Bucks shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Barbosa's shot is off.
Man, I'll tell you what, this has been one ugly quarter for him.
And it keeps getting uglier. I mean, his touch has basically gone AWOL.
I like that foul. You don't want to give up an easy 2 in transition.
No, you don't want to give up a layup. Make him earn them from the stripe, and maybe you get a break and he makes only one of the free throws and misses them both.
Well, great focus at the free throw line. They're taking care of business.
That's exactly how you keep on the lead. 100% free throwing for the quarter. That'll do it.
The Bucks making a switch here. Henson's checked in. And the Pacers also making a change. DJ Augustine's checked in for Chauncey Billups. Here's Clark. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
They really need to start looking elsewhere, guys, because he can't get anything to go.
Mahimi, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
They've owned the offensive glass here in the second.
Yeah, they're really trying to make a point of getting inside of the paint and getting after every rebound.
Clark kicks to Udrih. Pass to Barbosa. He feeds it to Clark. Over Arenas, and he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting for that for a while. Clark's got 4 points this quarter. Augustine with it, still looking to get on the scoreboard. Outside for Arenas, over Clark. They get it back. Mahimi passes to George. Pass to Mahimi. Back to George. Second chance shot. Milwaukee with the rebound. Dallenberg's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
Boy, that's hard-nosed sandpaper basketball right there. A lot of little friction in there, partner.
Oh, I love the way you described that. Was it ever? Nobody was going to get to the rim but him.
Oh, man, with the violent putback to finish it off.
Here's Clark. The step-back jumper is good. Clark's got 8 points.
Well, after a slow first quarter, he's starting to pick it up a bit here.
Arenas kicks to George. The pass to Hansbrough. The fadeaway. Leandro Barbosa with the rebound. Bucks trail by 6. Here's Clark. 8 points for him. And here is Barbosa. And another basket for Milwaukee. Here's Arenas. Left side Arenas. Here's Hansbrough. Can't get it to go. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Clark, this offense has really been clicking.
No doubt about it, giving the defense all kinds of trouble.
And they're playing with so much energy offensively, the ball is really moving.
Clark kicks to Henson. The rebound by Hansbrough. Hansbrough's got 3 rebounds now in this one. The 3 from George. The rebound by the Bucks.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
Barbosa kicks to Clark. The 3 ball. That drops. Clark's got 11.
He had no luck from the 3-point line earlier, so maybe this one will give him some momentum.
1:43 left to play here in the second quarter. And an interesting look here at the top assisting point guards this season. Setting up teammates, being a playmaker. One of the hallmarks of being a premier point guard in the NBA. Look at cool hands, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
And he's been doing everything you want from that position, getting everyone involved, making sure the defense has to worry about all 5 guys on the court.
Not only has he been doing all that, but as his assist rank illustrates, he's been doing it better than any other point guard in the league. You can't give him enough credit for his passing this season.
Left side Arenas, the 3, And that one's good. Arenas has got 14 points for the game.
My goodness, he's going off in this quarter. He's got the guys on the bench going crazy. Rally towels and all.
So both teams changing it up here. Clark dishes to Udo. Shot is no good. Pacers leading by 4. Fredette kicks to Granger. And the basket good. Granger's got 19 points. The Bucks shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. The dish now to Clark. D'Alembert with the screen on Green. Here's Clark. That is good. Clark's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
He's really come out this quarter saying, give me the ball. I'm taking over. I'm demanding the ball. And you know what? He's delivered a tremendous performance this quarter.
Here's Andrade, and again it's Indiana.
Tell you what, it's a huge plus to have him making shots like that.
Bucks trail by 6. The feed now to Clark. Launches a 3, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
He's really shouldering the load for his team right now. That's what leadership is about. He's looking to help his team cut into this deficit.
Now Fredette to the inside. Here's Green, and he makes good on the layup. Green's got 6.
What a great little run he's on here in the quarter.
Feeds it to Clark. Over Green. No good on the buzzer beater. Second quarter ends in a tight one. Pacers lead by 5.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Thanks for joining us on this Tuesday night. I'm Damon Bruce. Indiana with the lead against Milwaukee. They might be picked as the favorites, but they got a game on their hands, no question. For Danny Granger, another great half coming off the win against the Nuggets. We've come to expect performances like this one from him, and for the Bucks, it's a grinded-out effort. Smart decision-making offensively, great ball handling, they've been limiting turnovers. Leading the team in scoring, cool hands. He's got 16 points and has kept everyone else involved, piling up the assists. And that's all we got for you here in the studio. Time to send you back out to Kevin, Steve, Clark, and Doris for the start of the second half.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. An exceptional performance from Danny Granger.
Well, we know he can score, so it's not really a huge shock to see him put up these kind of big numbers.
And I would think that he most likely will continue to carry on this kind of play into the fourth.
On the court for Indiana. A tall bunch of 2, 3, and 4. George, Granger, and West. Chauncey Billups out there with Roy Hibbert. Clark the pass to D'Alembert. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, D'Alembert is a solid player in this league, Kevin. He's a great shot blocker. He provides that deterrent inside that you need, and he can also get on the glass for rebound situations.
Yeah, very strong presence on the board. Now, offensively, he gives second-chance buckets, along with surprisingly competent mid-range jump shooting. And the first one at the line is good. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
They've done their part here to run down a lot of missed shots. A solid rebounding effort.
Yeah, I'm impressed. I mean, they're fighting for every loose ball, putting a body on somebody and going after the rim.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Clark dishes the box. Can't get it to go. Pacers leading by 6. Billups kicks to Hibbert. Makes the lead pass. And there's Paul George on the assist from Roy Hibbert. 8 points here for George.
He's been so solid. You've got to keep him out there on the floor, really doing a nice job for the offense.
Clark the pass to Jennings. The runner. That's good. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Outside, Billups. Back to Granger. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Bosh. Bosh has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Clark, who's guarded by Billups. Off the drop step. A second chance effort. Nice shot by D'Alembert. D'Alembert's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, I love the way they've been attacking inside, Kevin.
All right, guys, they're getting a lot of points in the painted area, not settling for outside shots, and I don't see any reason to change strategy here.
Granger, and that one's good. Granger's got 21.
Looked like they found the soft spot in the defense there.
Jennings kicks to Clark. Bosh, a screen on George. Knocked loose. Clark dishes to D'Alembert. He passes to Mbamute. Clark, shot clock at 6. Bosh, the screen. Shot off the screen, and that one's good by Clark. Clark's got 18 points in the game.
And defensively, remember, you got to fight through screens to avoid giving up open looks.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Steve. And the defense has to go over the top of that screen. I think that's how they get it done.
Shot on the wing, and Granger with the basket on the assist by Billups. Billups has got 3 assists now in this one. Bucks trail by 6. Jennings passes to Clark. Kicks it to Mbamute. In low to D'Alembert. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Over the last 10 games, Kevin, you can see where the Bucks rank in the league stats. First in scoring. First in rebounding. And they're also number 1 distributing the basketball. This is a team that knows how to find the open man and convert those opportunities.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about is really a result of great offensive execution. I mean, this is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Clark kicks to Jennings. Jennings off a pick from D'Alembert. Just 5 on the clock. The tray, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Hibbert with a screen on Jennings. Goes for the alley-oop. They get it back. Knocked away. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Clark. 21 points in the game. He kicks it to D'Alembert. Dishes to Clark. He dishes it to Bosh. The Bucks working the ball around. The drop step. And that one's good by Clark. Now just a 1-point Pacer lead.
Well, he stepped up this quarter, providing a hot hand to help carry them offensively.
Back to Granger. He's guarded by Mbamute. Launches it. Rebounded by the Bucks. And Mbamamute's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
You see the benefit of knocking down baskets consecutively because it leads to the confidence growing and growing, doesn't it, Steve?
It sure does, and now it's to the point where they just feel unstoppable.
That was not a simple rebound. He made it look easy, but he did a good job in bodying up his man.
Here's Granger. Shot is blocked. Now, here's Mbamute. 7 points in the game for the lead, and Granger with the block. Billups with the ball. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Outside, George. And there's the 3-second violation. And there before you are the teams that have been absolutely red hot for the last 10 games. The Bucks number 1.
It's due to better shot selection lately, Kevin. They're taking their time to make sure the shots they take go in. Really good self-discipline there.
The Bucks have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Here's Clark, defended by George. Clark dishes to D'Alembert. Clark, the pass to Jennings. He feeds it to D'Alembert. Pass to Clark. Passes it to Bosh. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. No good from Clark. They get a hand on it. Hibbert kicks to George. Scooped up. And that one's good by Billups. Bucks trail by 3. D'Alembert with a screen on George. Now the pass to D'Alembert. The dish to Clark. To tie. Rebounded by Granger. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Steve enjoys that too.
Yeah, that's the best part of the game. I mean, a 5-man team game where the ball moves. There's so much unselfish play. It's beautiful to watch. That's all the space he needs, guys. He'll make you pay every time if you give him that shot.
Now the feed to Clark. Bosh, a screen on George. Here's Clark, defended by George. Here is Mbamute, and he drops it in following the offensive rebound. Mbamute's got 9. And the Pacers call time here.
Yeah, he definitely saw some things that were not working for them out there, and now he's going to make some adjustments.
I'm not sure what it was, but he clearly wanted something to change out there.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Green is checked in for West. Arenas comes in for George. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Chauncey Billups. Feeds to Green. Covered by Barbosa. Green kicks it over to Arenas. He passes to Granger. That's in, coming off an assist from Arenas. Arenas has got his 5th assist in this one.
You know, it looks like despite the injury he's got, he's still able to deliver, and that's what he's showing us right now.
Jennings kicks to Udo. Kicks it to Barbosa. 5 on the clock. Over Green. Nails it from the high post. Barbosa's got 10. Pacers leading by 4. And here's Augustine looking for his first bucket of the game. He kicks to Granger. This one for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Hammer time. And for a point guard, you love LUV. That finish. Wow.
Yeah, he's really been able to get off his feet and sky. Something to watch.
Incredible athleticism, both laterally and vertically.
And Mbamute checked in for Milwaukee. The Pacers have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the 3rd quarter. Hobbs the alley-oop pass. West gets the bucket. And the Pacers lead by 3. Bucks have gone 8 of 16 in the 3rd quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Green against Barbosa. Over Green. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. West has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Backing down is Green. Fades back. Cannot hit. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Outside Jennings. And Udo with the stuff.
The one-handed flush. Very nice.
Yeah, nice strong finish there.
Just punched it home.
Now Arenas. He's got 14. Back to Granger. Over Udo. Granger misses. The Bucks trail. Jennings drives in. Over Green. Jennings can't get it to go. The Pacers shooting 42% from the field here in the 3rd. Green kicks it over to Arenas. Drains it from beyond the arc. Arenas has got 17. Dishes it to Mbamute. He dishes it to Gooden. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the third. Misses the layup. Pacers leading by 4. Arenas goes in, cuts to the middle, leads him in there, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Chance now to check out the schedule for Milwaukee. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors, and that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. A different look for Milwaukee. Chris Bosh is checked in for Gooden, and Cool Hand subbed in for Mbamute. The Pacers also changing it up. Roy Hibbert's checked in for West. Paul George comes in for Danny Granger. And it's Jimmer Fredette in for Gilbert Arenas. Here's Andrade. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
No problems knocking that one down. Clark's got 9 points now in the quarter. Pacers shooting reasonably well, 45%. Now, here is Fredette. He's guarded by Jennings. Here's Green, falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. Green's got 8.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
And George with the stuff.
Nasty, nasty. Whoa.
And that look right there on Clark says it all.
He's not alone, Kevin. Yeah, that was just mean right there.
There's 38 seconds left here in the third quarter. Deep 2 from Jennings. And the jumper is on the mark. 13 points in the game.
Looked like he was trying to go for a degree of difficulty points on that shot.
Fredette kicks to Hibbert. Green. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. And a miss there on the triple. Bucks trail by 4.
Good idea. Hold on to the ball. Take the last shot of the quarter.
Yep.
Here's Clark. Puts up a 3. That's good. Clark's got 12 now in this quarter. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here.
Tune in this Saturday night. Rudy Gay and the...
Welcome back. It's time for the fourth quarter and time to check in with the fourth member of our team, Doris Burke, to find out who had the Sprite Uncontainable Game. Doris?
Well, guys, the Uncontainable Game Award goes to Gilbert Arenas. Coming off the bench, he has been just the kind of energy his team needed and given the starters a run for their money in production.
And Doris, thank you. What a great performance indeed. Such a huge lift to your team when you can get this production from a reserve.
Yeah, in my mind, Kevin, he's been the most valuable player of this game. And when you can say that about somebody coming off the bench, I mean, that just shows you the impact that one person can have on this game.
Well, like Kevin said, it is a huge lift. I mean, I think a performance like that coming from a sub really energizes everybody else. It's contagious.
Clark, he's in a shooting guard. Luke Richard and Mbamute out there with Chris Bosh. Then there's Gooden. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. So they take the lead. Dallenberg's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Bucks. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
Absolutely. I mean, 6 lead changes here so far.
Steve, exciting stuff.
Yeah, this is a fun game to watch. Which team can kind of extend a lead and make a couple of big plays here to try to seize momentum? We'll see.
Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for the Bucks. The Pacers also changing it up. West comes in for Roy Hibbert, and Gilbert Arenas subbed in for Augustine. Here's Clark, drills the three-pointer. Clark's got 31 points.
And you got to love what he's been able to do with the ball in his hands in this game.
Back to George. Arenas shaking.
Did you see that?
Oh, we got to see that one again, guys. We've got to see that again.
I need a replay. I'm not sure what I just looked at.
Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Jennings kicks to Clark. Mbamute, a screen on Arenas. Clark, the pass to Mbamute. That's good. And the Bucks lead by 4.
That's exactly what they had in mind on that possession.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Here's Barbosa. He feeds it to Clark. Bosh, a screen on Arenas. Here's Clark. He's guarded by Billups. 6 on the shot clock. Barbosa dishes to Clark. He gathers. Got a piece of it. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And a chance now to check out the schedule for Indiana. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. The Pacers making a change here. Hibbert's checked in. And for the Pacers, they're shooting here about 46% for the game. He's got to push it. Now here's Arenas. Tight defense on him. On the wing, Granger. He's guarded by Mbamute. Pass to Hibbert. Just 5 to shoot. And that is good. And it's all knotted up.
Kevin, I think he's got to demand the ball. They need him to be more aggressive if they're going to take control of this game.
Free throw, good. Hibbert. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Clark. Passes it to Jennings. Mbamute, a screen on Billups. The drive by Jennings. 4 on the shot clock. That's good.
After a subpar first half, I like the way he's been much more aggressive here in the second, finding a way to hit his shot and get more shots.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Arenas. Connects from three-point range. Arenas has got 20.
Guy's been an artist with that three-point shot.
He sure has been, Steve. I mean, the majority of his points have come from out there.
Goes up. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
We see more and more point guards with that kind of impressive dunking ability, don't we?
Absolutely. We're seeing more and more of that kind of explosiveness. In fact, the point guard now has never been as prominent and as important, I think, in the game than it is right now.
I agree. Some of that is the rule changes, guys. No hand checks. The floor is more spread. But, yeah, this new breed of athletic point guard is so exciting.
Spins baseline. No good from Clark. And it's the Pacers' ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. The shot by George, no good. Bucks trail by 4. Clark kicks to Barbosa. And Hibbert with the block. Count that one. Now here's Arenas. Arenas off a pick from Hibbert. Outside Billups. For the 3. That's good, and it's Arenas with the assist. Arenas has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Timeout called, the Bucks.
Well, just too many easy buckets, in and around the paint. So he wants to put a stop to it. This timeout is going to be used to try to tighten up the defense.
Guys, at this level, they won't miss often if you keep giving up looks inside, and they're paying for that right now. Good timeout here.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Scott Skiles was going over with his team. The three-pointers obviously have been hurting them, and he told his players, we've simply got to play them tighter on the perimeter. We can't afford to give them these wide-open looks. Kevin?
Clark, the pass to Jennings. Here is Mbamute. And again, the Bucks miss.
That's a problem he has. I mean, not being able to knock down that open jumper. I think it happens far too often.
That's good. And it's a 9-point Pacer lead.
Great move to get to the bucket and lay that one in. He's got the softest touch around the basket. Impressive.
Here's Clark. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Pacers have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Green kicks to Granger. There's the dish to Hibbert. Back to Granger. Indiana moving the ball around. Here's Green. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Clark dishes to Bosh. Over Hibbert. And Mbamute the pass to Clark. Jennings. Bosh, that's the pick for Jennings. Here's Clark. Goes up again, and that one's good by Bosh.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
Outside, Billups. On the wing, Granger. The pass to Green. Over Clark. Green, no luck.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Here's Clark, guarded by Green. And that one's good by Clark. And now it's just a 4-point Pacer lead.
Another open look, hits bottom from outside.
Yep, and that's 3 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
Billups kicks to Green. Fires at the elbow. And that one's good. And the Pacers lead by 6. Bucks have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. Here's Clark. Offensive rebound. There's the feed to Jennings. Feeds it to Clark. It's back to Jennings. Barbosa. Over Granger. Barbosa gets the bucket.
They've gotten some good second chances here in the second half, and that kind of extra effort will go a long way into cutting into this deficit.
And the Bucks making a change here. Dallenberg's checked in. The Pacers also with the sub. David West, he's checked in for Green. Kicks to George. Takes the 3. The basket good off the assist from Billups. Billups has got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, it's been a tale of 2 halves, hasn't it, guys? After a terrible first half, he's really picking it up.
He kicks it to Mbamute. He passes to Clark. Clock at 6. Dallenberg with the screen on George. Here's Clark. Snatched up. Dallenberg. Here's Bosh. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Another board, just continuing to add to that big rebound margin.
And it's a bit ironic, guys. I mean, you would think the score wouldn't be so close to where they're dominating the glass, but this one is still in the balance.
That's blocked. Here's Clark, covered by Hibbert. Clark dishes to Bosh. And it's Roy Hibbert with the rebound. Hibbert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Billups attacking. Granger passes to Billups. West kicks to George. Hibbert with a screen for George. Inside to Hibbert. He dishes it to Granger. Back to George. Dishes it to Hibbert. Billups up top. He feeds it to Hibbert. With the lead pass, West up and in on the layup. West has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, they've really made the best of their chances down the middle of the lane here.
Yeah, they haven't met much resistance down in the paint, so I think you've got to continue to pound the ball down low.
Screen by Dallenberg. Clark dishes to Dallenberg. Shot's good.
Looking much more comfortable out on the floor here in the second half.
Pacers leading by 5. Billups with the ball. It's rebounded by Bosh. Bosh has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here is Mbamute. Drills the baseline jumper. Now it's just a 3-point Pacer lead. The Pacers shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Billups passes to West. Inside to Hibbert. Lifts up. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. And the Pacers lead by 5.
This is not what they wanted to let happen. They're just getting pounded inside.
Yeah, they are, Steve. I mean, they're just not making life difficult at all for scorers in the paint. I mean, that's an area that you've got to protect with force and aggressiveness, and we haven't seen it.
Here's Dallenberg. The shot's good. Jennings making the play. Jennings has got 3 assists tonight.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Billups against Jennings. Billups attacking. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert. He's got to take that every time.
To tie it up. That's good. Clark's got 9 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's lighting it up from long range this half, really taking advantage of the defense.
And George kicks to Billups. Billups off the pick from Hibbert. And Billups, here we go. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. On defense, Milwaukee. George dishes to Granger. They grab their own miss. Tries again. West misses.
Well, I tell you what, he's going to put a lot of pressure on their perimeter shooters if he can't convert those chances.
.55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clark, the pass to Dallenberg. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession.
Boy, that pass was in the air a long time.
Long enough for him to get a finger on it anyway and send it out of bounds.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Paul George with the steal. Yes!
That had to feel good.
Yeah, he exhaled as that one went down.
Bucks shooting very well right now, 52% in this fourth quarter. Jennings kicks to Clark. Pass to Bosh. Money! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
This is exactly what happens when you allow Chris Bosh to get going.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here is Billups. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Unloads from 13. Can't cash in.
Very porous defense down there by the hoop. He probably should make that one.
For the win. Regulation is ended and we're heading to overtime. And we'll get it going after this from the Brad. We've got overtime action now, folks. Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, Doris Burke on our sideline, and this is Kevin Harlan. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. And so in the game for the Pacers. The front line, Danny Granger, David West, and Roy Hibbert. Chauncey Billups out there with Paul George.
Well, that was well read to know exactly where that pass was going.
Yeah, especially on the lob pass, the positioning has to be perfect.
Yeah, as easy a 2 points as you're going to get on the soft alley-oop. That was nice.
Clark dishes the Bosh. Gets it to go. Bosh has got 20.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
Now Billups. Granger, a screen on Jennings. From downtown, Billups can't get that one to fall.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring. Boy, this is a shooting exhibition, guys. I mean, he's not wasting any of his chances.
Master Hibbert. Good look. Rebounded by the Bucks. Bosh has got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Clark, who's guarded by Billups. Clark, the pass to Dallenberg. An easy 2 points on the layup. Now it's a 4-point Bucks lead.
You know, down there in the low post is where you really want to create a lot of your offense.
To the middle. Danny Granger, the bucket on the assist by Billups. And it's 29 points for Danny Granger.
His defense is porous right now. I mean, way too many looks coming from inside the paint.
Now, it's 4 straight buckets now in the paint, and anybody in the NBA is going to make shots from there.
Jennings with the bucket.
That's how you exploit that defense. Take the ball right to the basket.
Outside, Billups. Around 2 minutes into overtime now. It's been a good one. Granger shoots from the elbow. The basket good off the assist from Billups. 31 points for Danny Granger. Well, the Bucks shooting at 51%. Really solid. Jennings kicks to Clark. D'Alembert with a screen on George. Here's Clark. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Clark's got 40 points.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Phillips with the ball, and Jennings picks him up defensively. Phillips dishes to Hibbert. Granger outside. 5 to shoot. Over Mbamute. Danny Granger again. Granger's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, that makes 5 of their last 6 makes coming from inside.
Yeah, really focused on getting the ball into the paint because they're taking advantage of very porous defense down there.
Here's Jennings. Rebounded by Granger.
They definitely had the advantage inside. Another big grab a moment ago.
George passes to Granger. Phillips attacking. D'Alembert grabs the board. D'Alembert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
Pacers trail by 3. Hibbert kicks to Granger. Back to Hibbert. And the shot is good. Overtime basketball, a little under 3.5 minutes into it. The dish to Clark. D'Alembert with a screen on George. Clark dishes to D'Alembert. Reverses. He lays it in with a soft touch. And the Bucks lead by 3.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
That free throw good from D'Alembert. And as you said, that inside game, so strong for them.
Boy, that's right, and they need to keep the pressure on. I mean, that puts tremendous pressure on the defense when you're pounding them inside. A close game like this can be won or lost on the boards.
Bucks leading by 4. Here's Clark. D'Alembert with a screen on West. Screen by D'Alembert. Clark kicks to Mbamute. And there's the pass to Clark. Fires the 3. Granger with the defensive effort.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Jennings passes to Clark. And Granger comes over to help. Here is Mbamute. And again, the Bucks miss. Pacers shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Phillips kicks to Hibbert. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points. What a difference in this crowd right now, Clark.
Yeah, they're breathless, nervous, and quiet.
Yeah, it is quiet time, Clark. You got that right. That was a huge shot. And you can't say enough about his composure in big moments. He's as cool as they come, guys. Smart foul there. You got to try to extend the game.
Yeah, it's still close, but they're fighting that clock as much as the score right now.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Major pressure on those free throws, and it didn't faze him at all. A 3-pointer now is the only option.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. He doesn't hit the first. And he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. Here's Phillips. Missed! And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. You know, Clark, they couldn't put him away in regulation, but after a superb performance in overtime, they managed to get the job done.
Yeah, just an amazing game, but they pulled away at the end.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.
Really, it just comes down to doing what the team needs me to do in order for us to get the win. Tonight, the team needed me to take the lead in scoring, so that's what I did. Nothing more to it. It's all about playing your role and working together to come out on top. Simple, really.